Hello, hello, hello. My name is Mr. Gill, and welcome back to Mr. Gill Plays Minecraft with Other People, episode 4, I believe. Last time we were working on the factory. Boom. That is now complete. Though now that I look at the chimney, I want to change that, give it a little bit more texture and depth and stuff, but that's now fine. So let's have a quick look. It took me bloody ages, only because of the red brick. So that isn't that much red brick, but that's quite a lot of clay to gather up at any one point. But as you can see, and as I always wanted to have, was just quite a simple factory, classic kind of red brick. There's a little bit of, depth here, there. There's a bit of window action there. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Meant to put down a torch, but that's fine. And it goes all the way around, simple as can simple be. I quite like it. I think it works all right. And then inside, very simple. This is literally, I'm not here making factories to play in. This is just literally only producing one thing. Bang, it's closed off here. 2 levels. So 4 little sections of sugarcane. And it does maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 stack an hour or something if I'm playing around this area. So it's not enormous, it's not great, but it does enough. Have we got a bed? We have got a bed. Just sleep. I've been waiting for ages because it's been raining on the server for about 2-3 Minecraft days. So now that's done. And somebody else is playing now at the moment. Tiny Toon, no, that's me. Tiny Toon is playing at the moment. I think he's mining somewhere over there. I think he's at his base, which is on a different island, but he's over there somewhere. Yeah, but anyway, let's get on. So I think it works. A little bit of smoke coming out of the factory. I quite like that. Again, I did put on the top. I put string, because I stupidly, for some reason, had it in my head that string would stop mobs from spawning. It won't, of course. So I'm going to need to work out something for that, and possibly this one as well. I haven't seen many mobs spawn. I have got torches up there. I'd eventually like to get rid of the torches. It could be that we put hidden, there is a gap there. We can put hidden torches, which might create enough light. I don't know. But anyway, that's set up now, and that's going to then produce paper, which goes here in the paper shop. I'm selling it relatively cheap. I think organic free range, fair trade, high-end cut paper, 8 iron or 32 sand or gravel per 32 sheets. I don't know if that's cheap or expensive. I don't know if anybody needs paper. I need paper because I want to move my enchanting thing up there. Ooh. My enchanting room over there, but we'll do that later. I was also playing with a little bit of street signs, lamp posty thingies, and I think that's what I'm going to go for, especially maybe in this kind of business district, and then hopefully have street names for every street. So there should be another sign, that one for this little alleyway. I was thinking glowstone, but I'm not. I was also thinking putting the trapdoors, but I just didn't like it as much. I kind of like the cleanliness of this. We obviously don't have a ocean monument done yet, so I can't actually make too many more of those. But yeah, cool. Today we are going to work on that. Over there is the Penny Arcade, but we're not going to work on that today. Over here is planned out. I'm going to build a turtle sanctuary, which is going to double as a turtle farm to produce scoots. And that's going to come in part of this area, which will be the zoo. Not zoo, I don't like the word zoo. It's going to be the animal sanctuary. Yeah, it's going to be the animal sanctuary, and it'll come all the way down here. And then this half will be a park, I think. Yeah, anyway, but today we're going to work on the start of the bridge. Now, this road comes all the way down here. Comes all the way to the edge of the island. And if we jump on a boat, we should be able to. Is there a boat? There is a boat. If we go straight, God, I hope I haven't got this wrong. Now there's an island there. I think somebody might have claimed that, but we're heading kind of straight, yeah. And this should be the mainland, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, this isn't just a big island, is it? Hello? No, this is mainland. Yeah, this is definitely mainland. Yeah, cool. It's not just a big island. It's definitely mainland. So as you can see, it's not too far away from City Island. So the bridge won't have to be too long. It'll have to be pretty long. One of the reasons I kind of wanted to come out this way, and there is some other land and islands around us, is can you see that hole? Can you see that cave? Oh, I need to get a thingy. That is awesome. And that I thought could be part of our subway system. Yeah, definitely. Oh boy, get up. You're going to die. I'm going to die. No, okay. So yeah, because I was wondering whether we should build a combined railway and road bridge, and I think we should. There's some torches over there, so obviously somebody has settled over here somewhere. I'm just having a quick look. I don't really know where everybody is. People are, there's 5-6 players now. They're all over the place. I haven't been on. I wasn't on all yesterday, really. I was a little bit busy reading a book, which was quite nice. Okay, so yeah, that's where we're going. Straight across. What is that? Maybe 200-300 blocks? And that's what the first job I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to count out how many blocks it is to go across, and then we're going to look at the block palette. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I've got 320 dirt blocks in my inventory, so we're just going to go and bridge all the way across and then see how many blocks that is. The reason I want to count it out is because that's going to affect effectively what materials we might think about building it out of. I don't want to choose iron and it's 7,000 blocks. Oh, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we had 333 blocks to begin with. Yeah, I don't want to choose iron and realize that I need 7,000 blocks of iron in order to do it. So I do want to count it out first. So I'll be back once we get a number of that. Okay, and we're back. So 270 blocks. Everybody remember that. 270 blocks is what it took to come all the way over. And then this little dog end here. I think actually that we might just extend the land out to here instead of trying to turn or curve the bridge. I think that'll be quite tricky. We can curve the road as soon as it gets on the land and head into the mainland, but curving the bridge is going to be kind of tricky. So we might end it here, which means let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not 270, it's 261 is from there. That's the end point to the start point of the bridge. Now, this is important for 2 reasons. One, depending on the blocks we use, but also to make sure that we get a nice symmetrical thing. So 261 blocks is good. It's an odd number. It means we can space things nicely along the bridge. Now, what are we going to space and why are we going to space stuff? Because we want to build a really cool big bridge. And a big cool bridge has like towers and things and maybe bits of suspension and pylons that go deep into the ocean. So all of those things need to be built. Now, this is not going to take me 1 episode. This will probably be something that I do over 3 or 4 episodes. Or no, I won't do it over 3 or 4 episodes. I'll do it, but I won't show you. I'll show you when it's started and probably show you when it's ended or something like that. You guys, I need you. I need so many of these. All the roads are meant to be grey, yeah? Normal grey, so that's ink plus bone meal. Bone meal relatively easy to get, a lot easier than ink. And with all these fishes and stuff, the squid spawns seem to be less, in my view, than they ever used to be. But anyway, back to the thing. So 261 blocks, there to there. Cool. These are my ideas. We built it out of stone. Iron is going to be the suspension bit. This is going to be a suspension bridge, so it's going to go straight up probably about this height, so maybe 3 or 4 blocks off that high. This high will be the road level. Okay, the road will go straight across, and the suspension bit will start from there and swoop up to a big tower, and then swoop down and then back up to another tower, and then down again to join the other side. So the 2 towers have to be equidistant, and the space from here to the first tower has to be the same as the space from the tower on that side to this tower, etc., etc. The in between the tower bits will be iron bars, yeah? So coming down like so, and then going up like so. I have none left, like so. Yeah, imagine this is a really, really, really small scale. That's the swoop. You know what I mean? like that. Okay, so then we got to work out what blocks are going to be the towers. We know the road is going to be grey concrete. The road is going to be grey concrete. At the moment, the pavements on the road are cracked stone brick. So we won't need pavements on the bridge. I'm not going to have any pavements on the bridge. So that will kind of phase out. So we'll need something for the edges, which I think will probably be, I think stone brick is going to look good, or the stone slab, maybe. Yeah, but we need stuff for towers. We either use stone. My original idea was to base this on the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, which I believe is a red color. We use red concrete, or we use granite, or we use, what else have we got? Andesite? What else have we got? Diorite? Not diorite. Never diorite. Andesite is kind of interesting. This is kind of interesting. I've never built out of granite. It's pretty ugly, but I'm wondering if it's going to look good in scale. And I'm also wondering whether the granite and the blue of the water go together quite nicely. Let's just run out here. Let's go like this and like this. I kind of like that. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm leaning towards granite. Now, yeah. Come back here. I need every piece of granite I can get. That's not too bad. It's relatively easy to get granite. It's, you know, it's not... I'm a bit worried because it's not something I'd usually build out of, and it's not definitely something in Minecraft that most people would build out of. It's not known as a particular popular block, and I'm worried that the reason it's not used is because it looks like crap. And I'm using it and I'm going, yeah, I quite like that, but when I actually finish it, it's going to look like absolute crap. That's interesting. That's interesting. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's mock up a section. Yeah, let's mock up a section just here on the land, and so I'll go grab some concrete and stuff like that, and we will try get something that looks relatively like a little cross section of what we're going to do. Back in a sec. Okay, so we're back, and this is just a quick little cross section that I just marked out. And as you can see, we've got the road bit, we've got the edge. Road edge is going to be these slabs, I believe. Then we've got the towers. Now the granite towers, there will be a more detail, I think. Something to create depth, and it's not going to be blocks like that. And then there will be the actual suspension coming down. Now the size of the towers, the angle of the suspension kind of matters on the distance between the towers, etc, etc. So I will have to do some mathematics, which is making me feel a bit sick. I'm not very good at the maths. But that's fine. It's not that hard. But I will have to do a little bit of sums and kind of sketch out in my head how this will work. But I'm kind of liking the red. I'll be honest with you. The granite. I'm thinking that's fine. I'm quite liking it. I think at the end of this, these towers are probably going to be at least 5 by 5, not 3 by 3. And I think what we will do is maybe put something like this in between. Yeah, something like this. A little something something. You know what I mean? Yeah, a little something something. Whoops. Oh yeah, it'll have to be it won't, because it's slabs. Yeah, maybe something like that will go in between the, you know, like every 6th or 7th layer of granite. Yep. That's going to work because that echoes that. And then maybe the one before that. There's no such thing as granite stairs, is there? But there is. Oh, there we go. These. I don't know if we're getting too busy now. Ooh, actually, I kind of like that. As long as it's not repeated too often. Maybe only 2 or 3 times you see it in the whole tower length. Because that then also, these stairs could form the base of the tower in the ocean. Okay, alright. I like this a lot. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. It's quite a big one, so I'm going to have to mine for enough granite. Probably first. I'll do the granite first. And hopefully while I'm doing granite I can find enough iron. It'll probably be, I don't know, at least 5 or 10 stacks of the iron gate there. Granite's going to be quite a lot, isn't it? Probably maybe a full chest or even a double chest if we're going to do 2 towers. Or it might be 4 towers, won't it really? Swoop. There'll be 4 towers, 2 on each side. Yeah, so 4 towers. 4 towers, probably a minimum of 50 blocks high. Oh, and 60 down into the ocean as well is going to be another. Okay, that's a lot of work. A lot of grinding there I've got to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll leave you to enjoy that one, and I'll be back with the next episode where hopefully I'll have made some progress on this. But as I said, I'm kind of using these episodes to show you my ideas about something I'm going to do, and then I'm going to doing the grind in between, getting most of the build done, and then bringing you back to show you it in the next episode, as we just did with each of these videos. I started it, showed you a little bit about how I was thinking, then came back in the next episode and showed you the finish. What's that? That's not right. Yeah, and then came back in the next episode and showed you how it had gone and how I'd finished up. And I think that's what we'll do with the bridge and with everything else we do. So yeah, moving on to building number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, because we can count the little chicken shop. That's another building there. So this is building number 5. Build number 5 on episode number 4. Yeah, I think this is going to look good, guys. All right, well, I'll catch you next episode. Cheers. Bye.